Welcome back, subscribers. This is your host, Johnny Crypto, and crypto's going down. It is going down. And if we look at it, we are at 16,559, only down 1%. And if you heard me talk about crypto falling, it's going to fall faster than it goes up. If we just look at the chart, it goes down faster than it goes up. I'm on the hourly, so it's showing we have a new low here, which is indicating that we're going to go even further down. You can see my trades in the bottom right-hand corner. They are in profit. I have shorted both Ethereum and Bitcoin. I have moved my stops to break even on both these guys, but I have not taken profits. I'll usually take profits right around 50%. Sometimes I'll take profits at 50% and I won't move my stop. So if we go back into the red and I get stopped out, it's for a zero loss because I took, I closed half the position. In order for that strategy to work, you have to close half the position. But what am I looking at? And probably a lot of people, not many people, I get about 100 views on these things, but man, God bless you guys for the ones that pay attention, because we're in a recession and price is going to stay down for a while. Truthfully, I don't see Bitcoin starting to pump in stocks and everything until first quarter of next year. I'm talking February, when we're going to talk about rates being lowered or raised again. It's probably going to be a 0.5 basis points. But if that happens, that is going to tell people it's sort of safe to enter the market as far as big money goes. So right now, we're just set in this area where we need to just hang out. Just hang out. And you got to follow the trend. Okay? Yes. If you guys remember a few days ago, last week, I was long. I was long to 18,000. And where did we hit? Where did we hit? Not to say that I was right, but to say that I was right, we hit 18,400. Okay, so I was relatively close with there, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at that. But what am I looking at right now? Here on the weekly, here I can zoom in just a bit so that we can see a little bit more. And it just makes it easier because of how the stream goes. If we look at this, we're starting to bounce right around level of support down here. I really want to see Bitcoin bounce off of the level of like 16, okay? So down here is really where I want to see Bitcoin bounce, is here. It's $500 from here. But that is where I'm looking. That's where my price target is, okay? Right now, we're getting almost a hammer candle where we're pumping back up. But now's not a time to go long because the whole market is going down, which here you run the risk of trying to catch a falling knife. And yeah, you could have a really good entry into something, but also it could just completely tank and keep going further down. Right? So you want to wait for some sort of a reversal, because it's looking good now, but then sellers are taking back control. So this is my line. This is where my profit target is, okay, which would make me about 150% in profit on that Bitcoin trade there. That's really my price target here. Where do I see like taking profit? Well, is about $100 under this, okay, about 16,400. Not quite there. But once we get there, I will probably exit out a third to maybe a total half of the position so that I can just lock in profits. Because there is a good chance here. Everybody wants to be greedy and blah, 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 blah. And that's what my long-term account is for. That's what my HODL account is for. That's what my 401k is for. That's what my retirement accounts are for. Those are to be greedy. Because I'm just going to buy more and I don't give a shit what the price is. I'm just going to buy more. When I'm trading, can't be greedy. When it's there, I've got to take some. And so right now you could argue, hey, why don't you take some profit right now? Well, it's not quite to my profit target. I'm not going to go there until it happens, right? Yes, we do have a level of support here, which people could argue, but I really want to say that my level is around here. Let me make a straight line, right? Boom. That's when we get close to here, that's when I'll take the profit. Okay, because really what I see price doing is I see price getting close, and then we're going to have a bounce. And I don't know the future, so it could completely go back up, or we could get back up to here and then get down to my target. So I want to be prepared to make as much profits as possible. So I'm going to take a little bit here just in case I'm wrong, and then I'm going to hold on to the rest until we get down to here. And if none of those happen and I end up just taking a little bit of profit and getting stopped out, well, then I get stopped out. That's how it goes sometime. But all I have done right now is just moved my stops to break even. Okay? That's safe for me. If it doesn't work out, boom, it doesn't work out. There will always be another one. It's not about making money. Trading is not about one trade. Is not about one freaking trade. So many people want to say like, oh, you can make so much money just in one. No. The professional traders that I know, it's about consistency and it's about a hit rate, right? Out of 100 trades, how many are you right? Are you right half of them? 50%. Because truthfully, let me hit you with some math. To be, here, let me, here, I'll just get a little whiteboard out here. To be profitable, okay, let's say you have 100 trades. And of those 100 trades, can I make this stronger for you so that it's... Okay, I guess I will just zoom freaking in so you guys can see what the heck I'm writing. So out of 100 trades, right, to have a 50% win rate, you got to win 50 of them, right? 50. So that's a hit rate of 50%. If I have a risk ratio of 1.5 to 1, meaning, actually I kind of did that backwards, but meaning I'm risking 1% of my account for a profit of 1.5. Okay, if you were to put that in percentages, that would be 150%, right? That's your target. Being right only half the time, at the end of those 100 trades, you will be up 25%. Simple math. You will be up 25% if you have a risk of, well, hit rate of only half, but you're risking 1 to make 1.5. Okay? That's it. You just have to win half your trades to make 25%. It's simple math, but people just, they don't understand. Okay? So it's not about winning one trade. Sorry, I'm trying to make this so that you guys can see again what the heck's going on here. It's not about just one trade. Oh, gosh. See, this is what happens when you're live and you're don't have a group of people doing stuff here. All right, that's plenty good to see. I like that. I'll deal with that. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And right now I can already tell just that 16,600 here, you know, let me go to the 30-minute chart, is playing a good level of resistance. Even though we have a shooting star, a hammer candle. So here's a hammer candle happening here, but price does not want to get above here. Price does not want to get above here right now, as we just recently got above 0.5, 0.1. Okay, is it going to go back down? Is it going to go back down? No, it might not. So I might be completely wrong, but hence, you know, those are my price targets for Bitcoin. If I'm going to talk about Ethereum, you know, I've got a pretty extravagant price target for Ethereum of right around 1,100. Okay, so this line that I have for support is at 1,077. I don't know if we technically get there. So really where my price target is above that, right around 1,100. That's where I'm going to call it and take my profits and run on that guy. You can already see that we're sort of bouncing right off of the level we are at currently. But just with what the economy is doing right now, it just seems that we are going to go lower before we go higher, right? But if we break down below here, that's going to be another lower low, and that's not good. So then we've got a good indication of going here. But there is a good bounce going off of a 1,150 of support. So I might honestly want to think about taking a little bit of profits once we get to 1,150, which is, 20 basis points higher than what we currently are. But that is my plan. That is my plan. Bybit has a good deal going on right now. It's a little bit better than what I'm showing on screen. They're giving away damn near $1 million for you guys to join. But truthfully, I just want everybody to have a Merry Christmas and not worry so much about this stuff, because it's going to do what it's going to do. I think it's going a little bit lower. I don't think we're going to bottom out, but I think we're going to go lower and we're going to stay stagnant for a while. We're not going to get above 20,000 until February. Really until February. If you want to put in some longs right now, you could put in some longs right now, but I would highly suggest not being as extravagant as I am. Like you can see on my trades, my Bitcoin is at 37x. That's really damn risky. And then Ethereum, I'm at 22x, which is incredibly risky as well. But right now it's working, and I'm guaranteed to make zero. I'm not going to lose anything, but I'm not going to make anything right now. So there's really, my risk ratio as of right now is zero. I've got no risk of losing any money, and I'm fairly calm about it. I think it's going to go even lower. I wish I would have shorted stuff more like Matic and ADA, because they're the ones that are really going down right now. If we're looking at it, they are the ones really tanking. Matic has tanked quite a bit. Boom, boom, boom. It's continuing to go down, but it's finding a little bit level of support right at 78, and it's bouncing off of that, which is okay. Stochastics is showing potentially a reversal, but we could stay down there for quite a while. These indicators, you never really want to rely heavily on one indicator, because it's going to leave you hot and bothered and probably mess you up in the long run. But my point is, if I was to go long right now, I think it's a pretty good time if you were to buy for long term. And if you're going to do something like that, I would say you need to be at 1 to 3x on that, because you need to be aware. My stops for Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ethereum, literally my stop would be its low of like 800. That would be my stop if I was to buy right now, because if we break below 800, chances are we're going to go quite a bit further down. Okay. And then Bitcoin is easy to say, hey, look, we're back down below 1600 or 16,600 is what I was saying. If I was to go long for a long time, right, and I was trading it, be under 3x, and my stop loss would be right around 15,000. Just simple. If I'm throwing that out there for you guys, that's what I would do. You're holding on for a few months on that, but I do see us hitting 20,000, maybe first quarter at the earliest of next year, at the latest, fourth quarter of next year. But the economy needs to do better before all these assets start performing like they should. Right now, we're just going to be sideways. If you get what I'm saying, we're just going to be sideways for a while. So right now, it's about accumulation. If you get any Christmas money, take half of it, put it into decent assets. I'm telling you, Apple is a decent one. Microsoft is a decent one. Tesla, Netflix, Amazon, Google, things that you use every day. If you drive a Ford, buy some Ford stock. Maybe buy some Ethereum if you're a little bit more risky into crypto stuff, which you guys probably are, because you're sitting here looking at a primarily crypto channel. I know I did a lot of options, but since crypto has had more of leverage trading. It's been easier to do than options for me to make some money because you have a riskier asset that the volatility is better, and you could literally go 125x if you wanted to, which I highly don't think people need to do. Like, really, the most you should really do is about 20, and here am I calling the what's the right word, being a little egotistical and you know, the irony in what I was saying, because I'm sitting here showing you a screenshot of a 37x in Bitcoin on a short, right? You know, but what do I think about Twitter? TWT, or tweet? Is that a crypto or what is that? I'm reading the chat here. I don't. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Twitter. Dun, dun, dun. Twitter. I love Twitter. It's a kind of a bummer that I went private because I can't make any more money off of it because that's it. Crypto Nate says, hey, Johnny, I have a problem with waiting to close trades. When they turn around on me a little bit, how do I get over that fear? Dun, dun, dun. Well, you're risking too much, Nate. You're Trust wallet token. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll have to look at it. I don't know if I can give you a here I'm answering two questions kind of at once. Ali, I don't know if I can give you a good answer right off the fly because I need to do a little bit more research than just showing you. Let me look at some deals and go, hey, I can maybe look at the chart for you and see what it looks like. But truthfully, it's going to go red with everything else that is currently red right now. We're going to follow Bitcoin is damn near what everything is going to do right now. Trying to find a winner in this stuff is just mood point right now. But here, Nate, I will get to your question here, but let me just look at what the market cap is on Trust Wallet. Rank 54. Okay. Do we have over $1 billion valuation? 631 million right now. Dun, dun, dun. So this guy is incredibly risky right now. What's its all-time high? You know, so it's down 60-70% right now. Trading wise, I say don't trade it. Not a lot of liquidity in it. It's going to follow Bitcoin. If you're going to trade it, follow Bitcoin, and that's kind of what it's going to do. Investing wise, I need to look a little bit more at it to TWT. Falling. This guy's probably going to catch right around 121, 123. If you were to short right now, 123 would be a decent price target on it, is what I would think, Ali. Dun, dun, dun. But, Nate, I think you're trading too much, answering your question. I think you're trading too much, and you're risking too much if you're worried about it reversing on you, and then you panic and you try to get out, right? That's why everybody... You need to have a stop loss in place first. You need to know two things when you enter a trade. You need to know when you're going to take profit and when you're going to exit. It's not so much the entry. It's the other two. It's profit and stop loss. The stop loss is the most important of the two, but you need to know where that profit is so that you don't just leave the trade open forever. Okay? So when price is reversing on you, if you have a stop in place, you know how much you're going to lose because you just do. You already have the stop. And my philosophy is you need to risk 1 to 5%. That's it. If you're new to this, 1% is going to give you the most. You can be wrong 99 times before your account's at 0, right? But keep in mind, if you're wrong 50 times and your account is down 50%, you are going to need to have 100% gain to get back to break even. Not just 50%, but you're going to have to double that. That's why risk preservation is the utmost of important when you're talking trading. It's not about winning. It's about how much you lose. And that's why if you look at my trades, I've already put my stop. I moved my stop. It's called a trailing stop. When you move it, I moved my stop to break even. Okay. My stops on Bitcoin at first was little above 1,700. If we were to break above 1,700, then I had a good feeling that price was going to continue to go up. So I'd have to switch and change and potentially go long if I saw a good level right there. Hey, look, we're up 16,609 right now. So we're fighting that area. Buyers and sellers are fighting that area. Ethereum, I might actually get stopped out at 0 right now because of where that is, because my entry is pretty dang close to there. But anyway, I'm not worried about it. Nate, that's what you need to do, is you need to have a better risk management setup and trading strategy. Risk 1% per trade. Know where your stop is when you're going to lose that 1%. That's where that stop should be. And then you need to know where that profit is. Because again, if you saw me at the beginning of the stream, you don't have to be right all the damn time. You could have a 50% win ratio and still make 25% on your account if your trades you open, you're risking 1 to make 1.5. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I've been going on for about 22 minutes now. Keep in mind, I'm going to be on Around the Blockchain today. Got invited back with those SOBs. Love those guys. Love Ben. Everybody on their team. They get through a lot. But I love them. They do a lot for the community, and you got to love them or hate them. You got to respect them for what they do, and I'm on the ladder of I respect them and I love them. So catch me at 5 p.m. Eastern there if you want some more info on my thoughts about things. But as of right now, guys, you don't have to be a trader to make money at this. You just have to have a longer time horizon, and you got to be putting stuff into decent coins. But anyway, this is Johnny Crypto. Till next time, I'm here to help you.